toy hand-reared, and she's just a stunning, stunning predator. Big, powerful owl, designed for taking big prey as well. They're called a Verreaux eagle owl, a milky eagle owl, a giant eagle owl, and sometimes referred to as a vicious eagle owl, but we don't really want to tell you guys that. She is a nocturnal bird, and she'll come out in the depths of night and search for food, which can consist of various different things, small to medium-sized reptiles and rodents and mammals. Roosting game birds, you know, kind of you name it, she'll eat it. Owls, like all the other birds of prey, are specially designed, and so if we go from head to toe on this incredible bird, you can see how well designed she really is for hunting at night. She's got good nighttime vision and sensational hearing. Her ears are in the same place yours and mine are, but what we call asymmetrically placed. So on an owl, actually one ear's higher than the other, and that kind of offers pinpoint accuracy when listening out for her food. She flies silently. On the edge of her flight feathers, she has a comb-like structure, which basically means that air can filter through them. So she's a stealthy predator, and she has an amazing amount of power in her feet as well. They'll take vervet monkeys, warthog piglets, and they're the only predator of the South African spiny hedgehog. Great pub quiz question that. It could spring up one day, you never know. And you're all going to go off her now, because she also eats meerkats. Yeah, everybody loves meerkats, and she really loves them. Don't tell Jungle Kingdom that she's here. That was very low to yourself over there, wasn't it? You have been warned. So we're going to give you a meerkat's eye view of the Verreaux eagle owl, going back to Neil on that side of the arena. Oh, we got a hood off! First one of the year! That was good though, wasn't it? It was just the wind, that, madam. It wasn't the owl, I promise. Last one of the season, it was bound to happen, wasn't it? That's the first ever in display. They're called a milky eagle owl because they have those pale white eyelids over during the breeding season. And when she gets slightly excited, you can see they're blushing pink at the moment. And so that's how they get the name, milky eagle owl. An owl can't turn its head all the way around, by the way. Lots of people think that. But an owl can turn its head 360 degrees. It can't, because its head would fall off, it's that simple. It can turn its head about 3/4 of the way around. Her eyes, unlike ours, are fixed facing forwards. She can't move her eyes in her sockets like we can, so she has to move her head instead. We have 7 vertebrae in her neck, and owl has 12, so that's why it can turn its head a little bit further than we can, but we have the same field of vision, roughly. Eagle owls tend to have these feathered tufts on the top of their head, and Cavalli is no exception. She does have those, and they're often called ear tufts. But they've got nothing to do with it. That was really there. It's alright, because you're Longleat staff, aren't you? So it's fine. It's fine, yeah. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay, let's go back again to Simon. Now, is anyone a Harry Potter fan in the audience? Harry Potter fans? Yeah? Look at Simon. Didn't Simon look like Neville Longbottom from Harry Potter? You can relive a Harry Potter dream here today at Longleat. Now I wasn't going to mention this, because these two have been up to something this morning. Have you noticed that they're wearing medals round their necks? They've been round a hedge maze this morning, and they got a medal for completing it. I didn't go round the hedge maze and get a medal. Last day of the season, and they've been in the hedge maze. Okay, let's go for a couple more. Middle rows, get yourselves ready. Owls are incredibly long-lived birds of prey. We tried to get the hood again, missed it, not had that opportunity. Cavalli's dad is actually over 40 years old, which kind of shows you how long these birds live for, especially in captivity. She has a fantastic life, working flying into space. Obviously she's got to look after her as well. So they do live a long, long time. Final flight back across to you, Simon? Yeah? Okay, let's go for one more final flight. Try and appreciate that silent flight as she's coming across the top of your head. Building tension in the audience as we speak. Highly trained for this. I can feel the tension in the audience, actually. And there's a big build-up. I think her batteries have run out. Just like kind of stop still, hasn't she? Although she loves Neil this out. You hear her shout and call, because she's a hand-reared bird. She actually doesn't think that she's an owl. She thinks that she's a person stuck in her body. She's always been around people. And what we're going to do on that, we're going to say thank you very much to the very beautiful Cavalli. Last demonstration of the season for Cavalli. We've gone all the way back to the HCP this afternoon for a well and rest. Okay. Now, we're going to introduce you to a really important bird of prey throughout this place, because the Hawk Conservancy is a registered charity, and we do loads and loads of work with birds of prey in the UK and overseas, as well as doing flying demonstrations. Our second bird, well, the best way to describe him, he's actually the ambassador for our Save the Vulture campaign. He'll be, he'll be 2 years old in February. He's one of the largest birds of prey. He's an African white-backed vulture, and his name is Picardy. He weighs just under a stone and has a wingspan from tip to tip of around 8 feet. He's massive. Vultures like this, they're incredible birds, and you kind of have to get close to them to appreciate them, because well, we kind of grow up with vultures, don't we? And they're shown in lots of different cartoons as being a bird which get a bit of a hard time. I don't know what's funnier, the vultures run or Neil's run. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to tell you a few things about this bird, which will hopefully make you, if you're not that keen on vultures, will hopefully make you appreciate them. He is a massively intelligent bird of prey. He's very, very quick to learn. He's a superb bird to work with because, like many different birds of prey, we build an incredible relationship with vultures, and he's definitely one of those birds. Phenomenally powerful eyesight, designed for looking over vast open savannas in Africa, searching for food, which we kind of know that vultures are carrion feeding birds. Yes, they do eat dead things, but they're specially evolved to do so. You kind of think with scavenging that vultures wouldn't be that clean, but they are incredibly clean birds. He keeps himself in immaculate condition. He spotted the buffalo. It's far too tempting for him. He's a little bit unsure of the speakers over there. You see, because they've got those big blue tarpaulins around them, so he's not too sure about that. And he's a bit damp, so he's trying his wings off as well. Vultures are some of the highest recorded flying birds in the world. They're found across the globe. We sadly don't have vultures in this country. We have sort of buzzards and kites and crows, which kind of play that scavenging role. But for many different areas of the globe, vultures play a critical part to the animal kingdom, because, well, they're kind of nature's answer to dustbin men. They stop diseases and pests and parasites from spreading. If an animal like Buffalo Bill down here died of a disease, vultures, normally in large numbers, are there to feed, and so in turn they stop that disease from spreading. This bird's so well designed that he can take anthrax, botulism and cholera on board his system and still survive. Yes, he has a bald head and a long neck, which isn't the most attractive part of his body,